Hello, hello. My name is Jonathan Navarro, and I'll be going over some rehabilitative exercise, okay, as well as preventative exercise, okay. The rehabilitative exercise will be more of a single joint focus, right, post injury, as opposed to preventative exercises that are going to be more multi joint and more pre injury, okay. So for the first preventative exercise, we're gonna do the front shoulder raise, okay? So I'll be using a dumbbell. So with the front shoulder raise, we're gonna be starting off with one dumbbell, okay? We're gonna hold the dumbbell right here, palms are facing forward, and we're gonna make sure that we rise up to the chest level and then back down slowly. Rise up to the chest level and then back down slowly. I'll do the side angle. We'll rise up to the chest and then back down slowly, okay? Some of the misconceptions or some of the issues that occur with this exercise tend to be where people maybe are arching their back, trying to go straight up and do this, or they shrug the shoulders first and then come up. It has to be relaxed shoulders, okay? You kind of want to think, I want to make as much space from my ear to my shoulder, okay? Relax shoulders down, okay? And we want to lift straight up and then back down, okay? We don't want to come all the way up here either, and we don't want to go down here lower, okay? Just want to go to the chest and then back down. Now, a progression from this, once you get better at this, you can go from two hands on one dumbbell to using two dumbbells, okay? Same concept applies, okay? But now our palms are gonna be, instead of facing each other, be facing our thighs. Same concept, relax the shoulders, create the space between your ear and your shoulder. We wanna come up to the chest, okay? And then back down slowly. Up to the chest, and then back down slowly. Wanna make sure that these movements are controlled, that we're not just swinging, okay? We're not doing nothing, okay? We'll do the side angle as well, okay? Up to the chest, and then back down slowly, up to the chest, and then back down slowly, okay? Want to make sure that everything's feel nice and secure, no loose, wrists or things like that. And typically when you're doing these, you can so do the next exercise that is also multi-joint and also preventative is the seated shoulder press, okay? So for the seated shoulder press, I want to make sure back's against the chair, okay, that I'm not arching and I'm not slouching over as well, and that I'm not scooted forward in a bad relaxed position. I want to make sure that we protect the posterior chain, the back as well. So we're going to be right here. Make sure our feet are flat on the ground. Dumbbells right here, okay. Now when we're lifting up the dumbbells, we want to make sure that we use our legs, okay. We don't want to put too much stress on the shoulder. So I'm going to go ahead and scoot up my right knee and get the dumbbell up to my ear, just like that. I'm gonna go left knee, dumbbell to the ear, just like that. Okay, a common mistake people make when they're setting up for this is they'll flare the elbows out way too wide and then begin the exercise from there. Okay, that's not what we want. We want to create shoulder stability, but we also want to protect our shoulders, okay, not put them in any stressful situation. So want to make sure the elbows are about 45 degrees, okay, inside, okay. And then from there, we're gonna push straight up and we're gonna come back down. We're gonna push straight up and then we're gonna come back down, okay? We wanna make sure, once again, everything is nice and controlled. We don't wanna just do this motion, okay? Make sure elbows are a little tucked in, straight up, okay? And then straight back down, okay? For that exercise as well, we wanna make sure that's about 4 sets, same 8 to 10 repetitions, okay? Promoting hypertrophy, muscle strength, okay? And that can be done 3 times per week as well. Now, the progression to this would be going from seated to standing. In a seated position, you are stabilized by the chair. In a standing position, your body has to stabilize, okay, from top to bottom, making sure our feet are flat on the ground, not on our toes. We're not leaning back. Okay, maybe create a nice slight bend. Make sure you're in a power position. Okay, now as we bring these dumbbells up, nice and carefully up here, okay? Once again, elbows are a little tucked in. We don't want to be far out, tucked in. Make sure the dumbbells are nice and grab the dumbbells nice and tight. And we push up and then back down. Push up and then back down. Push up and then back down. And this will be the same of the repetitions of 8 to 10 reps for about 3 sets, okay? About 3 times a day. And this is for the preventative exercise, the multi-joint exercises. Now, as we go into the rehabilitative exercises, the first one that the next exercise is a rehabilitative exercise, and all you need is a simple towel. You're gonna roll it up, get some good thickness. You wanna place it against the wall. We're gonna place the back of our tricep on there. And all you're simply gonna do, make sure the elbow, 90 degrees, we're not here and we're not down here. 90 degrees, and what we wanna do is push back into the wall. We're gonna hold it for 5 seconds. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're gonna relax. And again, 90-degree angle. Keep your palm open or closed, doesn't matter. Okay, and we're pushing into the wall. Here we go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. With this exercise, it's an isometric hold, and you want to do it for about 10 sets of 5-second holds, okay? 10 sets of 5-second holds, and this can be done 5 times per week. That's the frequency that you can do this, okay? The progression of that would be to go from using an exercise, from using the towel to an exercise ball. Okay, being able to push against the exercise ball where the arm goes into the ball, but you're also fighting against the pressure that's built from the air, okay? Now, the last rehabilitative exercise is called the seated line external raise. And for this, all we're gonna be doing is lying on the ground. I have the dumbbell nice and tight against my body, and I'm gonna externally rotate, and I'll show you right here. So I'll be lying, we can support your head, okay? Dumbbell's gonna be right here, one arm against the body, and we're gonna just lift up as far as we can, and then back down. Lift up as far as we can, and then back down. The mistakes that people want to make is maybe going out like this, okay? Coming up and extending the arm, okay, not staying balanced. Want to make sure 90-degree angle, start from the bottom relaxed, and then we're coming up and then back down. And that can be done anywhere from about 4 sets to 12 to 15 reps. Now, the last one, the progression for that is going from lying down to now seated, okay? I'm gonna put my elbow right here on my leg. Okay, dumbbell's gonna be from this position. And we're gonna do is we're gonna go down and then we're gonna go up. We're gonna go down and then up. Make sure that your elbow is stabilized on your leg. Down and then up. It should once again be 90 degrees. We don't wanna be out here. We don't wanna be inside. We wanna be 90 degrees, palm facing down. Okay, relaxed position, back up. Once again, that can be done anywhere from 4 sets to 8 to 12. 12 to 15 repetitions. Okay, and also that frequency can be done about 5 times a day. Okay, so just a little quick recap with our preventative exercises. We did the front shoulder raise. Okay, another variation would be the shoulder press. Okay, then for the rehabilitative exercises, we demonstrated the isometric hold with the towel and upgrading that to an exercise ball. And then also we transitioned from the lying, external rotations to the seated external rotations, okay? Different frequencies, different sets, different reps, all for a healthy shoulder. And if there's an injured shoulder, then being able to strengthen it back up and hopefully get back to 100%. Thank you. Appreciate your time. Hopefully this was informative. Thank you.